saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it can be a tough group to match up with.
We're going to go play action with Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Penix on third down. That one is caught by Mooney. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. Penix now off the bootleg. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now Penix to throw on second down. Left side in the hands of London. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina, by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Rattler now on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons 48.
On 2nd down, Miller. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. 3rd and 11. Now it's Rattler. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Another run here for Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
out of the shotgun. It's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
At the 46-yard line. 2 yards.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd
on 3rd down. Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So, from the 37, Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That'll be taken in by Moore.
Penix's pass.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for...
Oh, a loose football. And the Falcons have come up with a recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Falcons offense ready to come back out for them. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Rattler going to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again, Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. It brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Quick throw taken by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 44-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here now, 3rd and 5. Mooney in motion. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
The Saints offense, and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. We'll start the drive with Miller. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Open man, left side. He's got it. Oh, big hole, left side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Makes the score Saints 10, Falcons 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Chase Young on the tackle.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 27-yard
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, is going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Puna 4 into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Penix, he's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense, and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. With throw out wide, it's caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A gain of 14. And
on first down, here's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A quick slam. Looked in by Watson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down.
They'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. To the air again, Rattler. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints will get out in front 17-7.
Falcons 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On comes the punter now as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. On 1st and 10, Rattler. That one complete to Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Saints.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw for Rattler. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. On his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again is Rattler. A pass taken in by Watson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City, the Chiefs at home to take on Carolina. And this is Hollywood Brown. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is ARSB Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Lions have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Jaden Daniels. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Commanders able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out those impressive numbers. He has been terrific. Game on. Off the play fake, it's Rattler. Going for it all. That is hot! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
That's good for
A big one there to start the second half. That gains an even 60 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. The right side to Olave. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The RPO, that one is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Saints up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A throw on the move is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At their 48-yard line.
Now Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Falcons.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
A gain of
1st and 10.
yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Saints 24, Falcons 14. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Palmer now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Rattler. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2 at the 30.
Run up the middle with Miller. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, New Orleans.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Saints.
Once again, it's Miller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A play fake. Now, Rattler with the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
14. And the Saints first down.
Here's Rattler on first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 31, Falcons 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mooney in motion. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's now third
The
and
best
15.
defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On 1st and 10, it's Miller. The ball comes out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Falcons first down.
The zone read. This is Penix. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On 3rd down, Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's Carney now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. Palmer now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's Rattler. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Rattler now on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Miller. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Saints first down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Play action, Rattler. There's that man again. Another catch. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Again, it is Rattler. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Divine Diablo. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That one, take it in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Crazy. Robinson, a 1st down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. Now the lefty panics on 1st down. That one taken in by London. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
And he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum. Point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the ground, it's Miller. Heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but they wind up only gaining about a yard. It is 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Pass is caught by Olave. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Rattler. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Throwing is Penix. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Gain on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Pitts
32
is the man in motion. Again, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Penix on 3rd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, Rattler. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one is caught by Mooney. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
19 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Shy of midfield. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons, 1st down.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brissett. That one complete to Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That one on target to Moore. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
To the air again is Brissett. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Sanders will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Off the play fake, it's Rattler. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Third and long, and here is Rattler. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, Rattler. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Saints 45, Falcons 35.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll go play action here. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start 1st and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Kamara, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's Miller.
Miller, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. It is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
play action, and here's Brissett. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. London brought in motion. throwing on second down. Brissett. He gets this one to Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Falcons first down.
And now they'll spike it with 36 seconds to go. Here comes second down. To throw is Brissett. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Falcons.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. Brissett to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Brissett going to throw again. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.